All right, this is example number 2 on simplifying algebraic expressions. This time we have some that are unlike terms in the same expression. How can you tell? Because the variables and exponents don't match. But some of them do match, like the 3a and the 2a. They both have the same variable a and the same exponent. They're both to the first power. So you could add those two. Well, who says you can add them out of order like this? That's actually the commutative property. So technically, we should rearrange them so they're next to each other, and then we should add them. But it's okay, because they're all being added. By the commutative property, 3a plus 2a is 5a. And then, switch colors here. The 5b squared and the 4b squared have the same variable, b, and the same exponent, squared. So you can add the coefficients, the 4 and the 5, and you get 9b squared. So that's how you add those. Here, this one's very tricky problem, letter B, because technically it's minus, and you'd have to subtract both those things. I find the best way to explain this is to put a little 1 in here. So it's -1. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. So let me go ahead and move this to the side. And I'll try it again. So it says, the problem says let's put it up top. 4x minus parenthesis 3x plus 1 take away 2. Now, most students will remember to subtract the 3x, but they won't remember to subtract the 1. So instead of just subtracting it, let's go ahead and put a little 1 in here and distribute. -1 times 3 is a -3x. And here's what I'm saying. The -1 times the +1 makes a -1. That 1 actually gets subtracted or becomes negative. Then I could copy the rest of the problem. This is 4x minus that, and then -2 at the end. Okay, sorry I wrote on top of the problem. And then our like terms, 4x and -3x makes 1x. And then I call it -1 and -2. -1 plus -2 is -3. Notice I used different shapes for different like terms. I used a circle for the ones that just had a variable x. And for the constants, -1, -2, I used triangles. That helps me, and I used different colors just because I could. But that's how you combine like terms or simplify an expression. So, all right.